goodness for Vicki. We are once again scrambling in here at the last minute to bring to you our Facebook Live and bring it with a smile. Good morning. Hope everybody had their chance to vote yesterday, and it's great seeing all the results come in. Thank you for that if you were participating. And today I wanted to let you know or remind you about some Christmas projects, right? Because Christmas, I think, is less than 6 weeks away. And many of you are scrambling to make Christmas gifts. I'm definitely in that camp. And I scrambled this weekend to make some placemats. So these are the Gnome placemats, and we have plenty left yet. Mine have the gray border. There are some with the red plaid border, and I have them hanging here. So this literally quilted up in an hour. If you don't want to do free motion, do straight line quilting on it. It would look great. And backing and a binding. I had this done in just a couple of hours. Speaking of binding, I'm not the best binder. I sew my binding on to the back and then bring it to Ruth, and she flips it over and sews it down for me. And many of you might be in the same boat. So if you have a quilting, a quilt that you've got ready for Christmas and it's all quilted and you're struggling to find the time to bind it, bring it to us. Even if we didn't quilt it, we can bind it for you. So I'm reminding you all that we have binding services, and Ruth and Amy are both great at machine binding. So back to the panels and your last minute Christmas. So I made the placemats as a last minute Christmas gift, and that's these gnomes. They're cute. We have the coordinating fabric still, and this is the other panel. So if I had a square kitchen table, I could just quilt up this one block for the center of the table. If you had, you wanted to make some little trivets, this is a little bit big for a trivet, but you could easily cut these out, quilt them, bind them. You have 4 trivets to give as a gift. So I can think of a lot of quick things you can do with these panels. We have only a few Grinch panels left. So I wanted to let you know, if you want to do a Grinch, quick throw with Grinch, you better get on it, because these panels are almost sold out. And then we have these panels over here. Vicky's telling me I'm not close enough. This is really, truly Christmas because it does have Santa and a Christmas tree. Some of our panels we have are winter related, and we're going to show you those next week. But these 3, and the placemats, these are all really truly Christmas oriented. So we wanted to remind you that we have these. These are pillows right here, the perfect size for a pillow form right here. If you want to make this panel into there's 4 gifts right there. Just get the pillow form, put a backing on there, an envelope backing on your pillow. You can make great pillows from them. I don't know the size of them. We have 14 and 16-inch pillow forms for you if you need, and maybe a couple of bigger ones like 18s. So that's all I'm going to tell you about your panels today. They do make great last-minute Christmas gifts. Now, I've talked about the binding service. If you have your quilt, bring it in. We'll bind it for you, get ready for Christmas. We are still working on our Christmas quilts. The other thing I wanted to remind you today is that this week we are having a sale on our fabric. Hopefully all of you got the email, and if you didn't, you will see it on a Facebook post. We have savings going on through the entire month of November. So for this week's savings, we have 20% off all of our fabric, excluding cape and clearance fabric. So we had our cape sale for 2 weeks. We had cape on sale at 10% off. This week we have 20% off all the other fabrics in the store, and that includes some of the newer fabrics like Harpersfield, the blue and yellow line, and some other newer fabrics that we have out there. We've got a new neutral splendor that we've gotten in that's really great. I'll have to show those to you on the Facebook Live. The other thing I wanted to talk about is the Handy Quilter event. It is filling up, if not some classes might already be filled. We will have, I think, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 machines, so we're limiting it to like 16 people, 2 people to a machine. We are starting to be very full on that event, so if you are interested in coming to that Handy Quilter event, please sign up online as soon as you can. The dates are December 1st through December 3rd. We're going to have some basic classes, and it is really intended for all machine quilters, not just people who want to quilt on a long arm, because as you know, if you can put a ruler foot on your domestic machine, you can do ruler quilting on your domestic machine. You can do free motion quilting on your domestic machine. And so this we are calling a machine quilting event, not just Handy Quilter, although we do have a Handy Quilter educator coming in. She's well known in the area and does a lot of events in our area. You all will recognize her, and her profile, her bio, I should say, is on our Facebook post, and our, I think, was it in our newsletter, is coming out this week, or coming out soon. So that's, I feel like I've rambled, although I really have been organized about what I want to say. So you guys have a great day. Come in for our sales, and thank you for joining us.